Good morning. Welcome back, everybody, to the Mountain Morning Show. Now, it is officially the season of giving, and one of our favorite and most important nonprofits in town is here in studio, Executive Director Beth Armstrong of the People's Health Clinic. Good morning.
Good morning, and thank you. Thank you so much for having us on and being so good to us all year long.
Of course. Well, I can't think of a more important organization that supports the health of our community members, and it is the year-end giving, and this is a really important time for you.
It is. A lot of people wait. It's funny, I think 30% of all gifts are given in the last 2 days of the year. So people wait. If you go onto our website, peopleshealthclinic.org, you'll be able to see the thermometer showing where we are. So we're halfway, but I have no doubt that we'll get close to our goal, which is...
And what is your goal?
Our goal is to raise $75,000 this year.
Okay.
And of course, all that money goes towards our operations, providing health care to the uninsured of Summit and Wasatch County. And I wanted to show you. This is our annual appeal. Aww. And the pictures were actually taken by my son, Brett Armstrong. And then it just tells you a lot about what we are, and all of this is located. And then a little on the back about the clinic and just how grateful we are. There's so many wonderful nonprofits in Park City. It's hard for people, I know, at year end to decide where the money should go. I tell people all the time, if I only had patients and puppies.
Well, you know, and I say, because we, of course, on Park City Television try and highlight as many of the nonprofits in town as we can. And I always tell people, we love our trails and we love our pets, and I get that. But imagine, especially as a mother, you have a child with an ear infection or with strep throat and you need to get antibiotics. You find out you're pregnant and there's no doctor to go to.
Right.
You know, you have dental needs and you can't afford to go to the dentist. I mean, these really basic human rights and major issues that if you don't have that ability to go see a doctor, to get that life-saving prescription, to have the education for your children, this is what you provide to Summit and Wasatch County. And I really, personally, I just can't think of a more important role to play in our community's lives.
You're so wonderful, and you're our best spokesperson. And it's true, everything you said. And I'm glad you mentioned dental, because we're doing a couple of nice, big pushes for the new year, and one of them will be getting in a portable dental chair so that we can right now we're doing dental screenings for children, but our older population, so our adults, aren't getting the dental care that they need. So we're going to start, we did provide it when we had a physician here who now is off doing service, and so hopefully one day he'll come back to us, and in the meantime we're going to do a fill-in.
You'll cover your bases with
and we're also through some very generous grants, we're doing some more vision services.
Okay.
So we're going to get new equipment in for our vision, and that's going to make not only be able to see more patients, but we'll have better screenings for them, and we'll be providing them with glasses and lenses. So yeah, it's very exciting time. It's everything.
Coverage.
We're trying to make sure that, and I do, whenever you said it's a God-given right. I believe dental care, health care, being able to have vision care, those are all really God-given rights. We all deserve that. And real quick, I just want to let you know how grateful we are, not only for KPCW, but on behalf of People's Health Clinic and all our wonderful employees and volunteers and physicians and our board, which is magnificent.
Such a wonderful network of individuals.
Thank you. And you know, I personally want to thank all those people who've written the $5 checks to, you know, Bino Solomon, who has given us a very generous grant, which is why we're open 5 days a week now, along with Intermountain Healthcare. So there's some people who've been really wonderful to the clinic, and not enough I could have brought. I thought about actually.
I was going to say, you could have had a Santa list.
I could have, and I would have just read off the list. But there are some really important people that the Bronfman Family Foundation. I mean, I could go on and on.
People that support what you're trying to do and the role that you play in our community.
Right, and if anyone has a question or wants to come in, just call me, come see the clinic. I'll give you a tour. If you want your heart warmed, come on Wednesdays when it's our Women and Children's Clinic.
It is. It's just lovely. And I want to bring up one other program that you're doing, which is something I think we're seeing a little bit more visibly here in Park City, and especially this time of year it's hard to see, which is a homeless population here in town. And again, this is something that you are attacking here.
Right. Well, we're working in collaboration with the Christian Center and Pete over there at the Christian Center, and we came up with the idea that we would do a homeless clinic. So on January 9th, we're going to be offering, that's after hours, so from 12:30 until we've seen the last one, we're going to have our homeless population be brought in a van or two, whatever it takes. They'll be receiving new fresh clothing, they'll get haircuts, and they'll be fed dinner so kind of to entice them to come, because some of them are
it can be intimidating to go into a new location when you're unsure of what to expect.
So if they come and they get everything that we're going to provide, we're going to provide them with dinner. So when they come in, they'll get the vision screening, they're going to get diabetes tests, they're going to get a flu shot. We're going to check them for check their extremities, just because of the bitter cold. We want to make sure that they're all doing well, and that if any of them need antibiotics, we're going to actually have follow-up appointments, and it's going to be their clinic time, so they don't have to be concerned, about other people being in there and feeling.
It's just making them feel comfortable.
Yeah,
Again,
it's their time and space.
It's their time. Well, I know you thanked all of your volunteers and your doctors and your donors and your board. Thank you, Beth, for leading such an incredible team and playing such an important role in our community.
It's a gift to me. Merry everything.
Merry everything to you, too. If you want to find a place to give your year-end donations, I can't think of a better one than the People's Health Clinic. Please help them reach their goal of $75,000 by visiting peopleshealthclinic.org and making sure that everybody in the community has a very Merry Christmas and a happy holiday. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back to finish up our first live hour right here on Park City Television.